Hello, yesterday we talked on during the consultation. You talked about comfort zone. It's very difficult for people to change, even though they're cleaning, because they feel comfortable in comfort zone. So if that's the case, how do you recommend to clean with going beyond the comfort zone?
First, I want to say that I love a comfort zone.
Of course, everybody
Because
does.
everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. So it is normal
Yes.
in our life to repeat whatever is good, or we feel good, or we feel safe.
Mm.
It is normal. It is natural. But sometimes I understand that staying in comfort zone means that we limit our possibilities and our life, because doing something new in life, it's what is hard, because it's not easy to change something, but it is what the real, we say, the salt of life. I don't know if it is the salt of life. It is a meaning of a purpose of life, given only exploring new things. Even if at the beginning, going out from the comfort zone could be painful. It is not easy. It is not easy. But we need to challenge ourselves, because otherwise our life, maybe at the beginning we are happy. When we are young, we are happy. We want to explore the things. And when we get little older, instead of beautiful colors that we see in the seasons, we see only gray colors, only green or only gray. So, and going out of the comfort zone, we bring back colors in life. That is very important. And in this way, so we do not get old, really, spiritually, mentally, and also with the body. If we do something different, the body at the beginning complain, but then the body love doing something new. Or if I am at home, I don't know, I want to be lazy, comfortable on the sofa, and this is a pattern that I build every day on all the days. So through the Ho'oponopono, through the cleaning, I can see what are my pattern, not only physical pattern, but also mental pattern. Because for me, the most teachings from Ho'oponopono come that I have to know myself. Ho'oponopono let me to know myself. And this is the meaning of Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono, it's okay. The prayer that we say, or the cleaning tool, are means, are not the ends of our lives. Ho'oponopono is something that we can get to improve really our life. It is not. It is more than a religion. The religion, it is enough that you worship somebody or something, but here Ho'oponopono teaches us to not to worship, but to know ourselves and to respect ourselves, to take care of ourselves. And taking care of ourselves means to observe ourselves on different levels. As I said, the body, anyway, even for those that are new students, think about what are your body reaction during the day, or what disease you had in your life. And there is always a reason for a disease. The reason that we don't know, but the reason that always comes from some repeating thoughts or memories that we have, sometimes consciously, sometimes unconsciously. But if we review our life, or we see our life in a different way in this perspective, we can see that there are some places that we repeat, we stay there, and staying there, we stay it is a comfort zone, but could be there's a toxic zone. Toxic zone. So, comfort zone means repeating a situation. And repeating is what we let go, it's what we want to let go to the Ho'oponopono process, in opinion. So, observing, even if you are a new student, you can observe yourself. You can start from your physical behavior or from your physical reaction. I believe a lot that we need to return in touch with our body. Our society, our culture doesn't teach this, doesn't educate us to stay in touch with our body. But Ho'oponopono, for example, there are some exercise, clinical, that lead us to stay in touch with our body. Again, the exercise is a tool. It is not the end. So it is not the purpose. Exercise is a tool to know ourselves, to what are the limits, what the body is telling to you. Because I do always exercise in different way, but sometimes the body give me always the same messages. For many years, I broke my ribs, different sports, sailing, surfing, bicycling, but always my ribs were broken. So the message, the exercise was only a way that my body or my unipili send me, take a pause. There are some things that you are repeating. So it is observing what is gone in my life that helped me to understand that repeating the things, it limits a lot my life. So repeating all the things, this is my experience. Having the routine, for example, it's okay because educate our body, our mind, but at some point it is important to be able to get out from the routine. Otherwise the routine become memories, become something, limitations of our life. Everybody loves a routine because routine make an environment safety in our life. Make it safe. But routine also doesn't allow to explore new things. And when we talk Ho'oponopono, when we talk about zero, means that there is an opportunity to have always a new beginning in each and every moment. And in my life, I experienced that if you do not do something new, or if we do not experience something new, in some way our lives give us some messages that is not okay. Depression, for example. Depression is it's when you feel content in some space, or limited space of your life, and you're not able to get out. That's depression. And just to be aware of that there are many other possibilities in life that could help the person that are depressed to get out from this cage that consciously or unconsciously was built up around us. When we say that our life is run by memories means that our life, it is in a cage. And the comfort zone is a comfortable cage, but it is always a cage. And we have to open the cage. We have to get out, to move on, to change is challenging, but it is as life. That's
Like, smoking cigarette or addiction to overeating or workaholic. In a way, that's even though you feel you don't want to do it, there's unconsciously some comfort or benefit, profit in that. So how do you overcome that kind of negative comfort zone?
Yes, any addiction is a way to stay in a comfort zone. For example, you smoke a cigarette because you don't know what to do, or because you want to feel in some way confident with your appearance. I don't know. So there are many reasons that, but in that case, it is not your comfort zone. From my point of view, is the comfort zone of the plant that you are taking, or the drug or the medicine that you are taking. It is, for example, tobacco is a plant.
Yes.
That grow very, very tall in the ground. And tobacco has a lot of energy, life energy, and they want to reproduce each other, the plants. How can they reproduce? They use the human beings, to help them to reproduce. You want the tobacco. In order to have tobacco, you buy tobacco. You buy tobacco, and so there is a market for tobacco.
Yes.
And so the farmer plant tobacco.
Yes.
So the tobacco is the plant of tobacco is reproduced because you smoke. And so you're not doing your willing, but you do the willing of tobacco that won't reproduce.
Oh.
Think about that. Or also all the many drugs like alcohol are counseling for plants. I don't know now the new drugs. I don't know. But it is something that it is not yours. It is something that is not yours. It is the comfort zone of that's kind of molecular or your biological agent, but it is not yours.
Why?
It's not yours. So this is why we have to clean very, very deeply when we want to get out from any addiction. It is. I understand that it is a hard work, but for my understanding is that we have really to know ourselves, to know how our body react, how our mind react, and if we agree, we continue to take to be addicted. But if we do not agree, we have to make the choice. We have to take a responsibility and be aware that there are only strong memories that comes from other beings. So there are collective thoughts, memories, and we have the choice if we still want to stay with them or not. That's very easy. And usually there are no, when someone is able to get out from an addiction, it is not because for medicine or psychotherapy actually, but it is because take the decision. Many people that I know that quit, for example, smoking, they only take the decision at the right moment, in the right way. So, but it is something is something that must be inside yourself. And so Ho'oponopono that help you to go deeply inside yourself, allow you to make the decision to do or not to do. That's for me, this is my experience. For example, I'm actually addicted to the green tea.
Green tea.
I don't know why I love a green tea. In some way, I'm aware of that, and periodically, at least once or twice per year, I stop to drink for 3 or 4 weeks green tea, in order that I would then to make the choice to reset myself and to adjust my relationship with the green tea, with the plant. So I'm aware of that, and so I work on that. It is not easy. It is not easy to do that, but just to be aware that when the body or when the mind wants something, if the mind wants something always, every day, that means that there are very, very strong memories that are replaying, and with these strong memories we can call also addiction. And there are many addictions, the workaholic addiction, sex addiction, many addiction, reading addiction, a lot of addiction, or watch TV addiction. Yes, for example, the TV addiction, it is watching the movie or watching TV. There are a lot of, for example, emotions that comes, and you feel comfortable to go through these emotions in front of a screen instead of having these emotions in the life. And it is very easy. But at the end of the day, is that your life? Is that your life watching TV? Or ask to yourself, it is your purpose of life, it's okay. But to the clean, maybe you can discover that maybe you're not so much happy at the end of the day if you watch, for example, a marathon of TV series. Are you really happy at the end of the day? I don't know. Yes, this for me too. So sometimes I love some series, but I love in that moment. But at the end, I say, what for? What for? Is that life? Is that life? It is. So we have to also do introspection. Yes, that is. This is the way that I do Ho'oponopono, an opportunity to introspect, to look into myself. This is, I think, the way that Ho'oponopono becomes worthy for life, because otherwise it is a practice, as many other practices or religions, that we don't know why we pray. Maybe we feel comfortable because we pray together with others, something like that. But at the end, what is what you really get from there? I think that we have to live our life as much as possible forward. And the life is a gift that it came to us, and so we have to exploit. I say I like to exploit myself, to use myself for life.